questions about social ROI?
Sure.
Tell us about yourself and what you do.
So my name is Jim. I head social media for MRM McCann here in Singapore.
What is social ROI to you?
Being able to track and measure the performance of all the activities you do on social media and seeing how it answers the objectives of your clients and if it contributes to the success of the brand.
And how can brands measure social ROI?
Well, right now there are a lot of tools available online to track certain KPIs that are pertinent to the brand. I think what's important is for you to be able to be clear with what are the KPIs and what are those measure of success that you need to track.
Should we track ROI for each social platform or as a whole?
Absolutely. I think it's important that you track social ROI both as a whole and with the individual platforms, because I think doing both allows you to or gives you more insightful information with the data that are available.
So what are the 3 most important metrics to track for B2C brands?
Definitely reach, engagement, and influence. Because everything that you do on social media platform is heavy on reaching a wider audience. And the best, of course, metric of success is how you engage with your audience. It's no longer about how many fans you have, but how many of those do you engage with regularly. And of course, influence. How much did you affect the mindset or hopefully the purchase behavior of your audience?
How can social data and social listening help brands to boost their social ROI?
I think social data and social listening are both important in achieving your ROI for your brand, your social ROI, because it tells you a lot of things, a lot of insights about your audience. It allows you to have continuous learning about the people you talk to. It allows you to optimize whatever you're doing on social media.
So how can brands align their social strategy with business objectives?
I think what's important to begin with is you understand the role that social will play in your marketing mix. When you have a clear set of objectives, you need to be able to pinpoint which platform or vector do you want to activate across your marketing activities. When you have a clear role for social, it should be able to tell you how you should do it and how you should measure it.
What are the 3 social media channels that brands should listen to?
Twitter has been changing the platform with all the new features that are available, Periscope for instance. While it's still about real-time content, it has evolved if you are to compare it from probably a year or 2 years ago. Snapchat right now is also something that marketers sooner or later would need to unveil how to use it because of its unique feature that your content is only available for 24 hours. And lastly, of course, is Instagram. Instagram has started opening the platform for paid media.
What's your take on social media marketing and monitoring in Asia?
I can confidently say that we are setting the trend. Because as you know, most of the successful campaigns right now happen in Asia. In terms of in the areas of innovation and technology, we have countries like Singapore and Japan, which are paving the way for technological innovations available for the platform. You have countries like Thailand, the Philippines, and probably Indonesia, who's also doing those kick-ass campaigns that really perform well.
What are 3 tips for brands looking to invest in social media?
To begin with, brands these days need to take social media seriously because it has grown more sophisticated now than ever. 3 things I guess that's very important to take into consideration. You need to make sure you have a dedicated team, and this team should be skilled to be able to defend the brand and personify the brand. Most, if not all, social media platforms right now, as I always say, social media is real time. It doesn't sleep. It's 24 hours, ready and equipped with all those things as you dabble into the platform.